What's up, guys? We're going to do another product video. Today we're going to talk about our F-Body combo tank. This is a water and fuel combo tank with an integrated battery tray on the end. I just got this one done for a customer. We're about to ship it out Monday. Okay, so starting out, the trunk of the F-bodies, you've got the frame rails that are on the edges, and then you've got that recessed area that you clip your T-tops down in when it's factory. This tank is designed to rest on your frame rails, so it'll sit right here on the frame rails. That's why these tabs are here, so you can run bolts down through the frame rails. So the sump here will hang down in that recessed area in the trunk. There's some little rubber pop-outs in the bottom of the trunk that you can just pull out and run your fuel lines right out the bottom of the trunk without cutting any holes, or you can, there's a lot of things you can do. But this fuel cell holds 12 gallons of fuel. When you order online, you can select which feed and return line size that you want. This one right here, we've got a number 10 and a 12. This is what this customer requested. They all come standard with a number 8 vent. Don't see the point in having a vent bigger than that. It's a rollover style. It's got a ball on the inside where if it flips over, the ball will plug the hole. The fuel don't come out. It's pretty standard. They all come with the billet caps. No plastic stuff with our particular tank. There's nothing wrong with the plastic stuff, but just for the price of this tank and the quality, we wanted to do all billet lids. So we have our own. This is kind of dirty. Wipe that off. There. Dusty. All stainless hardware, so it don't get rusted up over time or corroded. The fuel tanks, they all include fuel tank foam unless you specify otherwise. If you don't like it, you can take it out. But we use E85 friendly foam. It's supposed to be good with E85. I know it's good with C16 because in my wife's car, we've ran it for 2 years now. Never changed the foam, and it keeps fuel in it all the time, and we've not had any problem. So this area right here between the tanks, I don't know if I can get the camera in there to see, but you can see it is a double wall. You've got your fuel tank side wall right there, then you've got about an inch or so gap, and then it's got an inner wall that's welded on the inside. This is to keep it for when you've got this iced up, it'll frost over, or won't really frost, but it'll sweat. This will keep it from trying to sweat inside the fuel tank. Because if it's sweating on the outside here, it's going to sweat on that inside wall as well and condensate inside where your fuel is and get water in your fuel. We've got a number 8 drain on the ice tank side. Wipe that little piece off there. That's for draining your ice tank, exchanging your water. We usually put a ball valve or something on the bottom, run it out the bottom of the trunk where you can just dump the water really quick. Got another billet lid on this. And I've got the writing aimed that way because that's going to be the rear of the tank. Got that on kind of snug. Show you the inside here. Inside here we have a Rule 3700 pump. It's welded to a plate, or the plate's welded to the floor. There's little tabs there. You can push those in, pull the pump out. There's two nylock nuts that hold that bracket in. If it ever gets broke, you can buy just the red base for these pumps as a replacement. I think it's like 12 bucks. So if it ever gets jostled around and broke, you can replace that. Got stainless clamps. It's got a barb fitting in there where it hooks up to the back side of that. The return is on the bottom. Got number 16 fittings right here. That comes standard. You can call and request 20s, but I think 20s is a little bit overkill. Got it wired up. Waterproof cable gland coming out the side. Enough wire to do whatever you need. I always put a little Vaseline on the rubber O-ring. It's got a rubber O-ring on both these lids. It just makes it, be easier over time, where you don't have to put as much pressure on it to get it sealed up. The battery tray, it'll fit pretty much any battery in there. We've drilled holes in the side, put a strap over the top, or there's a bunch of different ways, but it's just an open spot to put the battery beside the tank. That's pretty much it. This is on our website, rock-solid-motorsports.com. You can, there's a category just for tanks. You can get this in a combo tank, or you can get it in one big fuel tank, which will go the full length. It's about 19 gallons. That's just judging by this being 12 and this is 7.5 for the water. If you combine the two, that's 19.5, but so we just estimate around 19 gallons. But you can get the full size fuel tank if you don't want the combo tank, or you can get a dual fuel version. So it'll be this size tank, but it won't have these fittings on it. It'll have another feed and another return, or vice versa. Not really vice versa, I guess. Sometimes I get confused on what I'm going to even say. But you can get dual fuel, or you can get combo, or you can get the single large fuel cell. There's options for everything online. So check it out. We build these to order. We don't stock these just because they're pretty expensive, all the parts and stuff. And we really don't have room to keep these on the shelf without them getting dirty and messed up. So we just build them to order. We can usually have them knocked out in a couple weeks. This one, the guy ordered last week. We just happened to have all the parts already made up on the shelf. So I burned it together yesterday, and we're going to send it out Monday. So till next time, we'll see you.